Hi there, hope you're all doing well. This week's Zombicide Undead Alive mini is Sheriff Mittens. He was black and white zenithally primed, and I get started with Noble Steed Brown for the chair and the wooden parts on the rifle. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You could also join Discord using the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been working on. Next up, I get his jacket base coated with golden brown. Since I can't tell in the artwork what colour the fabric under the fur is, I just went and got that done this colour as well. For the leather parts, I went with burnt umber as the base colour. Getting the small amount of skin visible on his face done, I used Sunny's skin tone. He has a bandana covering the lower half of his face, which I used Leviathan blue for. Next up, I grabbed Ancient Forest and got his trousers and mittens base coated. I then added a small highlight on the leather parts just to get some variation in. Now I get all of the fur base coated with warm grey. There are 2 animal horns coming out of the side of the chair. These get done with Skeleton Legion along with the strings on the banjo. As with all my current Zombicide minis, the base gets done with Plague Brown. Getting started on the highlights for the jacket now, I went over all of the raised parts of the folds with sand yellow. For the trousers, I added a highlight using Wasteland Brown. Since I had this out, I also decided to add a bit of a wood grain on the chair, just so it's not a single colour. Highlighting up the fur now, I used Bonewhite. There was no way I was going to paint all the highlights on each strand though, so instead I just dragged the brush across the fur and whatever stuck became the highlight. Similar to a dry brush, but I didn't clean the brush off at all. For all of the metal parts, I went with gunmetal. Now onto the wash, I used light tone wash over everything. Finishing up, I added some sandy desert texture to the base. And that will be it for Sheriff Mittens. This guy took a fair bit longer than my standard 20 minutes that I aim for, but I'm not sure if that's because the mini itself or just I wasn't enjoying painting it, so I just took a bit longer doing everything. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You can also join Discord using the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been working on. As always, if you want a closer look at this mini, check out my Instagram page. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Most importantly though, be kind to each other.